So much. Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow journalists, it gives me a great pride honor to stand before you today as the Secretary General of the Kericho Press Club. As you all know, this club was founded just last year in February with a humble beginning of 20 registered members, drawn from various respected media houses operating here in Kericho County. Since then, we have took a remarkable journey together. We have grown not just in numbers, but in purpose and unity. I want to urge all of you, those who have been with us from the start and those who are yet to join, to be part of this transformative journey. This club belongs to all of us. Together we are stronger, more informed, and better able to defend values of journalism in our community. As we gather today to mark World Press Freedom Day 2025, let us reflect deeply on this year's theme, reporting in the brave new world, the impact of artificial intelligence on press freedom and the media. This theme could not be more relevant in our time. Artificial intelligence is reshaping every facet of journalism, from how we gather news, verify facts, and distribute content, to how audience interact with stories. Artificial intelligence has the power to enhance our work. It helps us analyze fast data and detect patterns and even produce drafts at a record speed. But it also brings with it serious concerns about misinformation, deepfakes, surveillance, biased algorithms, and threats to editorial independence. As journalists, we must embrace innovation while safeguarding our ethics, accuracy, and independence. We must advocate for responsible AI use that supports truth, not distorts it. The freedom of the press remains a cornerstone of democracy, and we must ensure that emerging technologies serve the public interest rather than undermine it. Let us commit ourselves to fearless reporting, to defending our freedoms, and to building a press that remains a beacon of the truth in the age of algorithms. My name is Gideon Kekwai. Thank you. I'm now calling upon the government agencies. According to my fellow colleagues, journalists who were arrested yesterday, I want to tell the government that the freedom of journalists, it's a must, and it's under our constitution in Kenya that we have freedom to publish, and we have media laws that guide us as journalists. So the government, you have condemned our laws as journalists, and we are calling upon you that you must release those people to continue with their work as journalists in this nation of Kenya. Thank you.
Hi, Chairperson, Kericho Press Club. I want to thank my colleagues for joining us in celebrating in our day, World Press Freedom Day. You have done a good work in this nation, and you have a right to publish your stories, and there are laws governing your work. Good work, journalists all over the world. Another issue, I know journalists are going a lot, like harassment, surveillance in the line of their duty, but that one doesn't stop you from practicing your work. Yeah. Journalists are thus passers of the information. They just pass information. We say no to brutality of journalists.
Okay, can I start? Okay. Thank you so much. My name is Collins Kiplagat. I'm a correspondent TV 47 here in Kericho. And today being World Press Freedom Day, we have just gathered here to celebrate this day. We know that the journalists are facing a lot of challenges. We have witnessed some cases where the journalists have been assaulted, where the journalists have been threatened, and we are calling upon each and every individual to know and to observe the respect to journalists. And I also call upon the journalists across the county or across the country that we must embrace ethical reporting. And again, I'm calling upon the Media Council of Kenya to strengthen their service to journalists. In some cases, we found that this body, Media Council, does not do what is expected by the journalists, and especially those who have been threatened, or those who have been, or rather those perhaps maybe there are some of the individuals who may have gone against the journalist. So our responsibility as a journalist is to defend the truth. We don't know about the negative or positive stories. So long as there is the aspect of truth, we are embracing the truth. So I'm calling upon the journalists, let's remain firm, let's highlight the plight of the resident across the country, and we can never be intimidated, we can never be threatened. So I'm just calling upon you, let's remain with the force, and let's continue to do the work as in accordance with our rules and regulations that govern us as journalists. So what do I have to say about the county? So now, the last one. So I'm just want to call upon the leaders to know the responsibility. I know some of the politicians may have gone against the journalists. So I'm just asking to observe the respect of, to respect the journalist, and respect the responsibilities that the journalists are doing. So as I end also, I need to call upon you, my colleagues, as journalists across the country. Let's embrace the creativity, and we will go far. We are saying we are defending the truth of the journalist. Thank you so much.
Naomba sana tushirikiane, tuwe pamoja na watu ya press. Si kweli? Kwa hivyo mimi nitakuwa na imani ya kwamba tutakuwa tunashirikiana. Nani anasema hatutakuwa na imani? Kama mko na maneno tuletee, na sisi pia tukiwa nayo, usiogope. Hata kama imetokea sijui Kericho, kuja gari kwa hapa mingi, tunapanda, tunaenda pamoja. Usitembee na mguu, na huwa naona vijana wengi wanatembea na hii, mnaita nini? Kama wale wanaopata, sema bwana tusaidie gari tupe mahali fulani. Tawapata. Ile report utaenda kuleta, ndio pia sisi tunahitaji. Na hiyo ya ukweli, sio ya shida mahali itatokea. Nani hapo ni swali? Kuja ofisi tuongee. Tunaongea, tunajadiliana, kila kitu kinakuwa sawa. Si kweli tuko pamoja pia na wewe. Huyu mnamjua. Hata mimi nimemwona leo siku ya pili, lakini kwa hivyo asanteni.
Hamujambo tena. Najua imekuwa muda, najua labda nini tunaweza kidogo. Naitwa nini? Kwa mimi ndio nitafunga. So pia shughuli tunafunga karibu saa hizi tu. Jina nipita kibata. Na bengi, because a lot of things have been said. Mambo mingi ya journalist imesemekana yote. Hata tumeambiwa kwamba you invest, you save money and invest. Sio masomo pia. Mazuri. All those kind of things there. And the last thing is incitement. Sisi kazi yetu ni kulinda usalama, kulinda mwananchi na mali zenu. Hata mimi nilipoambiwa nitakuja kwa hii, nilijaribu kuangalia kwa AI, nikaiambia niandikie speech na ikanitolea speech, lakini sitasoma. Si imesoma mingi. Sitasoma media, hata sisi kwetu huwa tunashirikiana. I remember there was a time unajua kazi yetu pia tunafanya, tunapigana. Ilikuwa mimi na machifu zangu tulifanya kazi kubwa, tulitembea kwa mguu, tulikuwa na gari, na tulipofanya kazi kubwa tukaita watu wa media, Citizen TV wakikuja, and they aired ile kazi tulifanya. Lakini ilipofika mjini wakubwa wakafurahi, you know, when you do that visibility na watu